I got to take a shower, and then we got some essentials we need replacing, so I got to run to the store. Which that's not really telling anybody anything because I live in NASA, Homeland Security, DARPA Central, right? You can tell people. I remember I was playing this poor Amy. Yeah, she didn't get it. I said, they're saying I'm the 13th and 22nd Redeemer of the Quran for Dummies prophecy thing, which I've already known. Then they had me read the scriptures and go, oh, okay, and then explain it to them, which I already knew. And when Jesus kept asking me, are you ready for this? It was all the disgusting stuff they were doing to maintain their grip over philanthropy and to manipulate people. And so that's what he was saying. When you realize they're using underage sex and home invasion manipulation for things that people don't want to get caught doing, or it can get you raped in prison and killed. Guys, Scarlet Letter. The police don't stand so close to me. Young girl, get out of my mind with all the charms of a woman. You've kept the secret of your youth. I don't know about you guys. One of my favorite singers when I was a kiddo. Well, my mom really liked him too. That guy has such a good voice. And old Dick Clark said that some people say this guy has a voice that's almost too good, right? Him and Jay from Jay and the Americans and Luther Vandross. And Johnny Mathis too. Yeah, some people's voices, they're just too good. I think that if we are, I think we'll have more of that appreciation of people that have really good instruments and voices like Wayne Cooper and Russell Tompkins Jr. and Johnny Wilder and stuff when there's no conflict over money. I think even the biggest, I only like Jimmy Rogers and I like rap music that sucks because I think I could do it. I think a lot of that will go away and go, that rap music really did suck. But man, there's a spark of magic. There's a reason Weiland of Creed wrote all those songs for the Stylistics, because Russell he has an angelic voice. Candyland appears each time you smile. Never thought that fairy tales came true. I mean, his voice is gorgeous, right? He has one of the most beautiful voices, in my opinion, one of the most beautiful voices from my generation growing up. And I was a kid. I remember listening to Russell and wow, and the lead singer, I forgot his name from Blue Magic. Beautiful voice. William Hart. I mean, lots of people love William Hart. Don't even know they do. Yeah. Many guys have come to you with a line that wasn't true, and you pass them by. The lines don't mean a thing. I don't even know a song to sing. All I know is la 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 la. I used to sing that to my Yolanda, but not not trying seriously. But I was just la 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 la, love you, I love you. That was after we were, I didn't sing it right away. I knew that. I learned that with the joke, the first time. So, you tread softly around the commitment word. She's a Gemini, right? It's funny. No, she's that type of girl. Yeah, she's like Penny. You fall in love instantly, and she's like, "No, hey, don't fence me in." You're like, "Okay, that's cool. You gonna go range riding? I ain't staying. I'm a Cancer." Hey, I think all the women of the world are wildflowers. And yeah, Paul can't, Obama, he's like Paul from the Floaters. Yeah, so. Well, I love everything and everybody. Yeah, but that's not, I'm going to go out and pollinate everybody either. No, all you Leos out there, Lippy the Lion and Hardy RR. But yeah, no, nah, I don't know if I could, Miriam, mom wanted me to be with Miriam. Miriam was different though. For a Leo, yeah. She was spectacular, but she didn't want to be the top person in the room. She didn't want to fight everybody in the room. She hated it. Okay. She always had a attitude because everybody was on her shit and she thinks she's all that. Well, technically, she kind of is. Okay. She's typically the hottest girl and the most. Michael Jordan picked up on her and hit on her, right? Everywhere she goes, she's probably one of the girls. She had a body of a fly girl dancer. She's Miriam Cologne with a Badao Dao body. Okay, she was 5'2" and 5'1.5". Okay, she looked like Miriam Cologne. Okay, But her figure, she had wider hips and thicker thighs, and she was fine. I mean, like stuttering fine. Okay. I didn't think so at first because she was so bitchy. She's such a bitch, right? She's so mean, right? Yeah, she was cold and because guys abused her and everybody wanted her sexually. And I drink your bath water. Oh, well, that kind of shit. And so she just didn't want anything. She gave you the cold right off the front. Just back off. You get sick of it, you know. You get sick of everybody coming up. Oh, let me lick you up and down till you stop. Did I want that conversation? Do you know that? Look, wedding ring, 2 kids. And they will do it in front of the little boys. No, people are like that. Okay. You know how girls, why are you dating Amy? Oh, I'm going to bend over and pick up this pen. Why are you dating Amy? They do that. And guys grab their dick outside the club. Why are you dating that white boy? I have a big Mississippi meat snake for you. And you're like, God dang. Okay. And then what happened? Then the moment I left town, law was, me and people were talking when I was washing down the house because the bugs love it. I mean, the bugs, I've got June bugs, butterflies, hummingbirds, doves. As soon as I wash everything down and get rid of all the pesticides, all the same thing happened during COVID when they had all the Roundup out here and I washed everything down. All the birds came back. We didn't have birds for a month. And so finally I just went out there and washed everything down. They right before the COVID, it was horrible. That's why I knew something bad was coming, that there'd be because there was so much disturbances in the ecosystem that there was a disease to follow. Ring around the rosies, ashes full of pockets full of posies, ashes, we all fall down. The thing on 60 Minutes with the coal, never mind. Okay. Remember the days of slavery? Do you remember what Marcus Garvey said? People have had a knowledge in history. They're like a tree without root, dead inside and fall for anything. And this money's real. Kill over it. Fight over it. You need it to fuck. Okay. Do you understand? It's not that hard. Okay. I've been this way since I was born this way. Guys, they would give me issues and problems and stuff. I rejected science in school because it was genocidal. I rejected economics and mathematics because people used it for genocide. I liked history, literature, and I was an arts person. What'd you major in? Art. Dance? I could have majored in dance. I was a real damn good dancer. I could have gone to Juilliard. But I was one of the best athletes in the history of the world. They called me Michael Jackson and Bruce Lee on the basketball court, guys. I could dance. Okay, trust me. Can you dance? No, but I used to could. Give me time, maybe I could again. But guys, I'm 245 pounds and backed up from chemical poisoning. You know that commercial about that guy with the NASH on his liver? That's what the vaccine did to my liver. And trying to process the unnatural toxins to assimilate to unnatural toxins to survive almost killed me. Okay. It would have killed most people. Okay. I have probably one of the best immune systems in the history of the entire world, and people get pissed off and think I'm like Gregory Rasputin. And it's like, not like Daniel or Elijah or the other guys in the Bible there. I got to be Rasputin because I don't make money with you. Okay. Well, for you, then I am Rasputin. Okay. I will be Rasputin. And then I will be, I will be your worst enemy. Better learn to love me because I am like Elijah and Jeremiah. But that's not your issue, right? So you guys get it? I hope you do because I'm really intelligent and I have a good sense of humor and I'm quite witty. And I explain things in simplistic understanding and terminology so I don't speak over people's heads, so I don't try to William F. Buckley fuckly you. Okay, do you understand? Because money ain't real. You don't need money to get in this club, right? Because there's no club. Who's the leader of the for you and me? MICKEYMOUSE. Oh no, Full Metal Jacket, make it stop. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay, so the way to end all wars for mass genocide through selfishness, okay, is to understand, live the Lord's Prayer and share it worldwide. The way to win the war over why are you dating Amy? That will probably never end. Okay. But you have to control yourself. Thou shalt not covet. Thou shalt not bear false witness. Thou shalt have no gods before me. Thou shalt, you see what I'm saying? Okay, so you give rules to live by. Okay, we need rules to live by because when you're thinking right and you're doing right, there's still going to be temptations to do wrong. There's still going to be that girl next door who thinks, okay, I'm with Johnny, but I didn't see Jeremy until today, and I want to have sex with Jeremy instead of Johnny, even though I promised Johnny forever. Yeah. Ichabod. Ichabod Crane. Do you understand? Okay, guys, do you get it? Okay. Fair Katrina. From Bones. Do you get it? No? Ay, Dios mío. Okay, you can't say that, but I'm just it's a limerick. It's a saying, limerick saying, ay, Dios mío, oh my God. It's not true. God's not mine. I'm possessive pronoun joking. Okay, Ichabod. Ichabod Crane. Do you understand all you sleepy hollowers? Okay, I'm going to go. I got chores to do. All right, peace out, man.